Well, great. So I'm wondering if you can help our audience here and share some more wisdom that you've learned along your path. I'm wondering if I may ask, how can other people then, how do people find their purpose in life?
Yes. You know, we become what we do. We become who we are. So you have to look at the gifts that have been given to you, the gifts, the skills that God has distributed, each one to his own. Some nurses have the gift of computers. I do not. But they're excellent with it, and we need them in this computerized world. Others have the gift of working with children, or perhaps even seniors. Each has her own or his own gift that has been given to them. Along with that comes passion. What passion has God put in your heart to lead you to who you are? They say you teach what you need to know. I have a passion for women with low self-esteem because I suffered with it. I suffered with the lack of that as a young woman, so now I have this passion to help other people. Maybe somebody out there has lost a spouse or a child or survived a divorce, and you develop this passion, this burning desire to help other people, and God has given you that to lead you to become who you are to be.
So you're saying using the gifts that we have, first and foremost, and then
Yes.
using those lessons, those things that were challenges that we overcame and survived through, then using those examples to also help others, help them through similar situations.
Absolutely. Follow the energy. It will bring you joy and peace. I have the gift to speak, and I have the gift to teach, and I have a passion for nurses. I have a passion for women. So I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. I get up every day joyful of the work that's been given to me. And God says it is for joy that he has given you work. So you need to look at yourself and just ask, I really love working with children. Why am I working in this particular department? And then move toward that energy. Move toward who you are. And there, as I said before, there'll be nothing and nobody to stop you when you are on God's plan. You've been gifted to do it. You have the passion to do it. And his Spirit will move with you. And that's the fulfillment of life. That is purposeful living.
I'm going to go a little off the cuff here. I hope you can kind of go with me because I have a question.
Sure.
As I mentioned in the introduction, I've been following your writing and reading your blog, and just you bringing up this topic of energy. I wondered if you could share with the audience the post that you wrote about the energy you felt when you were at the hospital, I believe with someone, and the staff were coming in, and different staff had a different energy, and some were very sort of frazzled. And, yeah, can you share that story with us?
I was watching, and in that particular time, I think you're talking about when I came up with the word was grounded. Mm-hmm. I was the patient. And I was watching the different nurses come in, and I'm always open, as I said. I'm watching who's coming in my life, and what can I learn so then I can teach. And the word I came up with that helped me the most were the nurses that were grounded. Like my first nurse came in, and she said all the right things. She asked all the right questions. I gave her, I think, all the right answers, but it did nothing for me. And my second nurse came in, and my spirit was like bouncing. I was so nervous and afraid. I was bouncing all over the wall. And my second nurse came in. She was bouncing worse than I was. So I was not grounded. My third nurse came in a stillness and looked me right in the eye, and she grounded my spirit. I felt safe. She put all the tasks aside just for that moment so she could ground me, that I could know her. And she listened to me. And then she got to her task, but I felt safe. So that was a word that I came up with. Can you ground your patient? And it's difficult to do if you're not grounded yourself. You must be grounded in who you are and why you're here. And that purpose is far greater than you can imagine. And when you line up with that, you're grounded. and then you can ground others.